yeah, so much has happened since I last made a video, so I'm not really sure where and how to begin. But I've got some exciting news to share, and a lot is about to change for me. So I really want to get back into making videos more frequently so that I can document this next chapter of my life. I started this channel 2 years ago, December 2019, as a way to hold myself accountable for all the goals that I was setting for myself. And when I look back at those videos, I can already see how much growth and personal development that has happened in the space of 2 years. So I'm really looking forward to continue growing and learning and sharing with you all. So let's get back to where I left off, which was summertime. When did the bank guy say he would call you back?
He said either this afternoon. It gets quite crummy.
Yeah. You can go and get a cup of tea.
Entity out in the world, and that the exchange of money is just part of that value, right? So I think as far as selling goes, that's really in all of those different things.
And I think with all this, it comes up a lot in Mastermind, this idea of participating in your own life. And
all of those, they start showing up once you use with you or not. But I was really starting to try to explore how can I piece that. I was even, like, I can't say is this really happening. I started crying. We often don't have clarity around what is truly most important to who we are and how we show up.
Chips? Those chips.
Egg prawns, a sauce, a prawn, media plants.
Take this off now.
They're gonna not like you anymore. That's a decision out of fear, right? As opposed to just going because my soul wants to be in that room with those beautiful people. So I know with me,
frightened and loving parts of themselves. And when the frightened parts are active, they're in pain. So instead of judging them, I say, he's rude, he's... Utåt för våra fantastiska priser på frukt och grönt.
I want to do it when it's like fully lit and facilitated and started by me. I'm like, okay, we need to talk a certain way to be a certain way.
It becomes so crazy and distorted that I don't even know where I am. And they were just like, what?
Drive her nuts when we go on.
I'm feeling like I want to eat this and I want to stand at the fridge and do this, but I'm doing it with awareness and I'm acknowledging what I'm doing. I'm not.
Yeah.
It's really, a natural disaster might come by, but you're like really checking the weather. And then you realize, oh wait, life is not a series of choices. And I think the pandemic that isn't yet. And then there's all kinds of cliches that people try to give you for justifying that. There's a lot of really great work.
I wrote all the songs and I started producing them and then collaborating with another producer. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. I feel like that's been a big theme this year and something that I've appreciated so much.
So as you can see, I have been spending this year really delving into my art practice and experimenting and learning everything I can about making natural inks and about all the wild plants growing in my area. There's a lot I can say about how my art has developed during this year and how it has emotionally helped me get through what has been quite a tough year. But I think I will save that for another video and get to the part of today's story, which is about what is it exactly that is about to change for me in the next coming months.
During a visit to our neighboring town, about 40 kilometers away from us, I came across this gallery and art studio nestled amongst old town buildings on a cobblestone street. I fell in love with the romantic and cozy feeling of this area and thought, wow, this would be my absolute dream location. I went in and met the lovely artist who runs the space, and 10 minutes into our conversation, she told me she was giving up her lease at the end of the year. This can't be real, I thought. The universe must be playing a trick on me. But fast forward a few weeks of me seriously doubting myself, feeling undeserving and fearful of how I would even be able to afford such a rent. I decided to take the plunge and listen to that little voice inside me saying, I want this. So from the 1st of January, I'll be taking over the space. The plan is to open a gallery and concept store which focuses on promoting and celebrating arts and crafts that are rooted in a deep appreciation for the earth. My dream is to inspire artists and makers to evolve their creative practices in a sustainable way and to create a space that will reconnect people with nature and inspire them to reevaluate their relationship with it, so that together we can bring into being the better world we desperately need. Yep, these are big dreams, my friends. And I'd be lying if I said I wasn't freaking out. But as Brené Brown says, every time we choose courage, we make everyone around us a little better and the world a little braver. Thanks for being here.